Welcome to this video. I'm Tim Frey and I help online coaches make $100,000 months. Today we're talking about how to make high value lead magnets that don't suck and actually get opened for online coaches. So if you guys want to get this download where I give you bots, I give you takeaways, I give you tools, scripts, templates, questions, all that type of stuff, go to the description now, enter your details, and I'll send this sheet over to you so you can work on it as we go through the video. So this exact process I use to generate 2,945 leads for 86 cents each with meta ads. So you can also use this for organic, so you don't have to run ads to this. You can use this on your Instagram, Facebook, whatever it is. Send them to a landing page and get people to download your lead magnet, which is a great way to build your list. But I use this process to generate fuckloads of leads for nothing. 86 cents is crazy cheap. It was my best ever result, so I'll show you guys that on this video. So what I've got here is I've got an implementation bot. So that's going to walk you through the process and how to make a lead magnet essentially in a bot form, so you don't really have to think, which is great. Why this matters is kind of lead magnets are the gateway to high quality leads. They should solve a problem. They should be easy to consume and should make your audience want more. I think like if we do a zoom out, we're talking about lead magnets that don't suck. Besides that, a lead magnet, the whole purpose is just to get someone to raise their hand and be like, I am interested in what you're doing, or I have that problem, and then you can solve that problem. It just opens up a sales conversation with people. That's the main intention of a lead magnet for me. When done well, a lead magnet will show your value, build trust quickly, and turn cold leads into warmer leads. So if you think about think about trust on a scale of 1 to 10. So we've got 1 being like, I don't really trust you, I don't know you, I don't like you. You guys might be here right now watching this video. And 10 might be like, take my money, take my credit card, Visa or MasterCard. Lead magnets can push someone up a few levels, and that's essentially what business is we want to push someone up the levels to know, like, and trust. If you've got a banging offer, or your offer really works and it gets results like super quickly, then you're going to naturally push people up quicker. If not, you're going to have to drive people up these points, and lead magnets is a really good way to do that as well. This training today is going to help you validate what your audience actually wants. There's nothing worse than making a lead magnet that absolutely sucks, blows, and no one really wants it. So I'm going to save you the hassle today. We're going to build high value solutions. We're going to craft a message that makes your lead magnet actually irresistible. And then what makes a good lead magnet is solves a specific problem. So it has to have these 3 things. It has to solve a specific problem, their main problem. And where this goes wrong is, and I'll give you the example, is we work with a ton of coaches, like online coaches, so fitness, business, mindset, all that type of stuff. Mindset coaches are hilarious. So they'll come to us and they'll say some shit like, hey, my client has limiting beliefs, okay? But the client doesn't know they have limiting beliefs, therefore you can't market to them. You can only market people results or problems they know they have, okay? So the everyday person doesn't know they have limiting beliefs. They don't even know what that word is. Coaches or mindset coaches or practitioners or NLP people like me, we know we have limiting beliefs, but you can only market to people the problems they know they have. So a lead magnet has to solve their specific problem that they know they have. It has to be like so blatant that it hits them in the face, okay? So this also has to give them a solution to their problem. It can't just be like, hey, I'm gonna market to you, make you feel like shit, and then not give you a solution. So you have to give the solution in the lead magnets, and the copy to attract them, or the copy in the lead magnet, has to be written in their words, okay? Example of this might go off on a little tangent. So I used to own a gym and I trained at a commercial gym 247 now, which sucks. But it's funny, I've got like all the personal trainers on the board, and I told this story on my Facebook a while ago. It went nuts. But on the board, it also said this guy was like, his name was Nick, and he was like, my specialty is hypertrophy. Okay, if you're not in the scientific bodybuilding or like strength training world, or you're not a strength coach like me, you won't know what hypertrophy means. And he was trying to market to people with scientific words. People just don't know what the fuck hypertrophy means. So you have to speak in their languages. Okay, this is like a huge mistake with business owners. They talk to people like they are in their niche, or they are practitioners. People don't get it. They want to be spoken to. It's like you, in your copy, you need to speak like it's grade 6. Okay, grade 6 level of speaking. You have to write in people's words that they understand. So the example here, guys, is I'll give you this document so you can get the download. I'll give you what one of our lead magnets. This was a really good performing one for us. So 100K month coach blueprint. Get the sales, marketing, and systems blueprint to scale your coaching business to 100K months and beyond. I got a training with it as well. Gives you the step-by-step. The whole purpose of this lead magnet here is I was giving people a check-in process to rate their marketing, sales, scale, so they could find their problems in their business, and then they could go and fix their problems. The concept is a business is only as strong as its weakest link. Okay, as soon as you find the weakest link, you plug that hole, it's not a weakest link anymore, and then you can move forward. A lot of the times, online coaching businesses, they have so many holes in them, but the operator or the entrepreneur doesn't know their holes. So I was trying to show them their gaps and then offer the solution. The solution is obviously we'll give you all these systems, but this was really good. People had tons of takeaways from it. It was super cheap to run on ads. Organically, it worked super well as well, and started a lot of really great conversations for us. So you guys can get a copy of that, have a look through it. In terms of KPIs, I just wanted to be upfront with you on KPIs for lead magnets. It's about an 18% use rate. Okay, so if 100 people download your lead magnet, about 18 of them will open it. So not many. So you want to make your lead magnet good, but don't spend 4 days on it. It's like a 30-minute, 1-hour thing, and you're just using it to find out who has the problem in your audience, and then you're going to offer them a solution outside of the lead magnet as well. So people are downloading my 100K coach blueprint. I know they're a coach. I know they want to get to 100K. I know they got problems. I can solve those problems. Is this making sense? Like, let me know in the comments below if this is making sense for you. So for us, 10% of downloaders on our best ever lead magnet turned into a prospect for us. Okay, so if there's 100, 10 of them would turn into a prospect. So 18 would open it, and of those 10, about 50% would turn into a prospect for us. We're going to go through the process, which you guys can get in the bot. So what you want to do here is identify and validate your niche's needs. So who is the niche? Be specific on this. This might feel really rudimentary, guys, but honestly, I'm a decent marketer and I go through this process every single time. I just don't make shit up. I go through this process because processes set you free and they make sure you're doing a really good job with your marketing. So who is your niche? What other lead magnets your competitors are using? And don't go to like your local competitors. Go to the best in the world and see what they're doing here. What are the top 5 day-to-day problems the niche is facing or your niche is facing? Are they aware of the problems? Like I have mentioned, guys, they have to be aware of the problems. Step 2, we're going to create the lead magnet solution here. So for each problem, pick one solution that you could create. Okay, so they're going to have a problem, then you're going to create the solution for that problem. Okay, and that'll be the lead magnet ideas that you have. We're going to write a hook or a name for each. Okay, so the name has to be great. If you're not great at writing hooks or you're not great at marketing or copy, use AI for this. It's going to do a far better job that you can do. So we're going to list each of the lead magnets below. So name and then type is going to be a PDF, checklist, download, Google Doc, mini course, whatever it is. If you're just starting out with this or you've done a few of these, just do really low effort ones because you don't want to put like tons of time into them. I've seen people do these mini courses that no one cares about. Okay, that's just what it is. Now we want to rate each of the lead magnets on a scale of 1 to 10. So, perceived value, 10 out of 10. We want to make these lead magnets so good, low effort, that people would pay for them. Okay, so tools, templates, checklists, they work really well. Something that they can use really quickly. So micro magnets, okay? That's the concept here is micro magnets, things they can take, implement into their day-to-day, their business. If it's B2B or B2C, they want to get a result really quickly with it. The step 3 here is we're going to validate with real people. You're going to take your top 3 ideas and send them to 5 prospects and ask them which one is most valuable for them right now. And then you're going to know, in terms of those, which is most valuable and which one you should pursue. This is real world testing. Then you're going to build your lead magnets. And then for your strongest idea, you're going to put your name of the lead magnet in here. And then top 3 outcomes that people will get from using this lead magnet. What are the features? What are the benefits? Why is it valuable? Why would someone pay for it if they had to? How will you deliver it? So is it going to be Google Drive link, PDF, members area, whatever that is? And then how can you make that lead magnet an 11 out of 10 experience? Super simple today. Essentially, this is review questions that you guys are going to run through to validate your offer, validate your lead magnet, validate if it's any good, and validate if people want it. As soon as you've got that, we've got to the marketing component of it. This video is not about the marketing of it. It's just building a lead magnet. It doesn't suck today. So this is essentially taking your idea, getting someone to raise their hand, saying, I have that problem, and then you're going to follow up with them in DM, email, or phone call, and then you're going to see if you can solve their problem. So you guys will have an offer that you're running online, and we want to get you in a position where you can have conversations with people about their problems and see if you can offer the solution. And that's how it is. So if you guys got some value from this video today about building lead magnets that don't suck, hit that subscribe button. I would love to get more followers to get us the following we deserve. Any and all comments are appreciated, guys. Drop them below and I'll see you next time.